Developing tonight, the defense team for former Franklin County Deputy Jason Meade is getting ready for a third murder trial. Those new developments coming from court papers that were filed today asking that Meade be allowed to post bond. Steve Levine has the very latest.
The former Franklin County Sheriff's deputy is scheduled to be sentenced on Tuesday after being convicted of reckless homicide, but his attorneys now asking he be given bond as they prepare for Meade to be put on trial for murder for a third time. ABC6 Thursday obtaining this motion filed by Jason Meade's defense team days before the former Franklin County Sheriff deputy is set to be sentenced for reckless homicide in the 2020 shooting death of Casey Goodson Jr. Meade's been locked up in the Franklin County Correction Center since the verdict last month. In addition, a mistrial declared on a murder charge when jurors could not reach a unanimous verdict during that same trial. In the motion, the defense writes the state will be retrying the felony murder count for a third time. Because of this, by law, the defendant cannot be sentenced on the reckless homicide count. The defense now asking the judge to release Meade on bond until that third trial.
How many bites of the apple do the special prosecutors want to take? They have their outcome that they want, and they're going to keep spending taxpayer dollars to get that.
Meade was working with a federal task force in December 2020 when he claimed Goodson waved a gun at him when the two drove past each other. Meade shot Goodson when he says Goodson did not follow orders to drop the gun walking into a family member's home. Goodson's family says he was wearing earbuds at the time of the shooting. ABC6 waiting to hear back from the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office to confirm if special prosecutors will try Meade for a third time. In a statement, Meade's attorney telling us in part, with only 5 days remaining before the scheduled sentencing date and with no dismissal of the felony murder charge having occurred, the state's course of action is unmistakable. It has chosen to retry Mr. Meade for a third time. ABC6 reaching out to Goodson's family. We've yet to hear back. On your side, Steve Levine, ABC6 News.
Again, if there is a retrial, this would mark the third trial for Jason Meade. The former deputy's first murder trial started in January of 2024, nearly 4 years after Casey Goodson was killed. That case ended in a mistrial after the jury was not able to reach a verdict. That retrial was set to begin in February of 2025, but was pushed back as the Supreme Court weighed a use of force case. Meade's second retrial did not begin until April of this year and stretched into the month of May. After 2 weeks, the jury found Meade guilty of reckless homicide, but could not come to a unanimous decision on that murder charge, leaving the chance for Meade to be retried yet again.